and welcome to Two Gray Goatees and a Whistle. I am joined once again by Coach Gonzo. I have the coach's wives here. We got Amanda and Cyndi, and we're going to kind of have a continuation from last week's episode where we're talking about top sporting events that we had went to as a couple, and we're also going to talk about bucket list, followed by a game that you three are going to be playing against each other, and I'll be keeping score, by the way, and we'll be going from there. All right. Is everybody ready for this? Sure. Okay, first thing we're going to start with, everybody out there in podcast land knows mine and Amanda's journey as to sporting events as a couple. So we're going to do, basically, this is on YouTube. Cyndi, Nick, Coach Gonzo. All right. So basically how this is going to go is kind of explain sporting events you've been to. So have you guys had that discussion? Do you have a pretty good recollection, I guess, of sporting events you guys have been to together?
You said we weren't supposed to talk about it and we were supposed to have our own.
No. At first, no, we're going to talk overall what it is.
Or do I recall going places with them? Here and there. Yeah, kind of.
No,
here and there.
Overall, we're going to talk about it, but the actual ranking themselves will
You're doing your own ranking.
You're doing your own ranking.
Okay.
First, we want to talk about the events you guys have done together.
Got it.
I read his text message. It wasn't that informative.
Okay,
I'm sorry. I should have said
you.
more. All right. So who wants to elaborate on your guys' journey through sporting events?
Go ahead, hun.
So we have gone to quite a few semi-pro baseball games in Montana and in Green Bay, and kind of hockey matches. What else have we? And then a bunch of Green Bay games.
Green Bay
Packers.
Okay.
And then we've gone to a couple Green Bay Blizzards games.
Okay. That's about it.
Any other pro? Well, you went to the pro baseball game with us.
We went to
Yeah.
Dodgers and Colorado game.
Okay. What other sports? You've talked baseball. You've talked football.
Hockey.
Pro or just
Everything's
Minor
been
league.
semi-pro
semi-pro?
or pro. I don't think we've been to we've gone to college basketball games.
Yeah, we did. That's right.
Okay. All right. Okay. So we're going to rank those for you guys. So,
Well, we're not ranking them.
well, no, it's
we
Cyndi's
didn't go.
Cindy's going to rank her top 3 events and kind of give a little backstory. She can kind of explain her reasoning behind it. Doesn't have to be in any order, just her top 3.
Well, I kind of took it a different way with my homework
Okay.
assignment.
All right. Okay.
And I
Always
listed
that one student.
That's all right. Hey.
your directions were not clear.
I'm sorry. I didn't clear my sorry.
So I did it 2 ways because I did know what you were talking about, but I went to this other avenue also. And I talked about some of my favorite sporting events were of us watching our children and their sporting events.
Okay.
And my other one was that I love watching games when you're coaching because you're so good with the kids. And then I put the Green Bay games. So.
Okay. So,
And then if I had to go it the other way, like I was supposed to, put Green Bay. I put the Green Bay games. I put baseball games, and then I don't know that I ever put hockey. I think I just put football and baseball games.
So of your Green Bay
my
games,
journey.
which one is the top one?
I think of our Green Bay ones. The first one we all went together for a Green Bay Packer game
Monday night.
in Green Bay.
The Monday Night Football one.
Yeah, I think that was my favorite. 'Cause it was
Okay.
like all the rest of us, our first time there at that game, and that we all got to be together. And anytime I can be with my kids,
Yeah.
it's always amazing.
Who did they play?
Saints.
Saints.
I knew it.
And shut them out.
No. So it was good all the way around.
It was.
Yep.
Okay. What would be your second, what particular event, I guess, what particular, and it could be high school, it could be one of your kids' games. So
I think
if you want to leave out one of your kids just to make him jealous, go for it.
Oh gosh, they do that to themselves.
Be careful.
I should just mention my daughter-in-law. They say she's the favorite anyway.
Oh,
There you go.
we can't pick our blood
She was
relatives.
coaching soccer. I don't know. I like the game that we went to together, all of us. because I thought that was a lot of fun.
Oh,
We
the one
had a
in
good
Denver?
trip and
Great seats.
great
Great
seats.
Oh, those seats were amazing. I'm
Handicap
like, every
seats.
time put me there.
Yeah.
Like,
I know.
it was awesome.
So I really enjoyed that. I
Stadium,
enjoyed doing stuff with you guys.
the stadium is beautiful
And
too.
it was. It
Yeah,
was
it was an amazing
beautiful.
stadium. And then your third one?
I think I did like when I liked when we went to the final game with the Blizzard, but I liked when we went to Green Bay in the summer. We
Mm.
got to check out a different type of climate
Yeah.
and just loved Green Bay and all the things that we could do there and being able to watch
Right.
the Blizzards and
So your trip
hometown
to
kid.
your trip to Green Bay
Mhm,
to watch the Blizzard game
mhm,
and see Andrew, that was be your third one.
mhm.
Okay, cool.
So, and you guys have gone and watched Banana Ball too.
Yeah,
Yes.
I forgot about banana ball.
He only said 3 on my homework.
Well, we had a little more time on it, so we actually stood there and talked to each
I'll
other
give
and
you
went through the list.
instructions next time.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have a list.
So-
I wrote it down.
no, that's okay. All right,
Am I
Nick.
on here? 3 things, mister.
Sorry. Sorry about that. All right, Nick, you're up.
Oh, wow. I think the Blizzard game was fun when we went to Green Bay because I thought I'd been to Green Bay before, the city, but we hadn't. And we were able to go into the city and see all the tourist places and saw where the first field was in 1919 and
That was
all
cool.
that. It was just all the history of Green Bay and everybody. The people there are amazing. I just can't stress how fun they are. And so that Blizzard game was fun. I would say that the Bananas game that we went to in Vegas, that first time I ever seen them, was just
That was it.
crazy. It was
Yeah.
amazing.
It was a totally different experience.
Yeah, just so much fun and how much the crowd's involved and all that stuff. And then probably the Monday Night Football game that we went to in Green Bay against the Saints was probably my favorite game we've been to. The atmosphere again and watching Monday Night Football and being actually there at Monday Night Football was awesome.
Nice.
Because that was like the thing, Monday Night
Yeah,
Football.
it was
I
on
mean,
the-
now it's like,
Sunday night football, Thursday night
Yeah.
football.
It was like
Yeah.
but that was the thing
Yeah.
a couple
before.
days
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
It was
Yep.
like the 23rd, so it was 2 days before Christmas.
Mhm.
And
Oh, that's cool.
so
It was neat.
and then we got to spend Christmas. We spent Christmas in Green Bay,
Mhm.
which was cool, and
Until all of us,
everybody got sick.
we all the
Everybody got
worst
sick.
flu on the planet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one you guys tried to drive home and like everybody
Everybody
was
was-
sick and sleeping.
Mhm.
And
But
gotcha.
still, the game was awesome.
Yeah. You didn't get sick till after.
Yeah.
Yes, after the game, I guess would be better. Gosh.
That would have sucked if you'd got really sick and like either just slept at the
Oh.
hotel the whole time or been like miserable at the game. That
Right.
would have sucked.
So like my last cruise, I
Yeah.
had COVID.
I don't know what would be worse, having COVID on a cruise or getting stuck in customs because your husband walked away.
Yeah, I wonder what that's like. Yeah. Who does that?
I, don't worry, Nick. She came after me last week. So
Not.
What a good friend. She
Yes,
just
I know.
digs at you too.
Yep.
He's used to it. Still hangs out with Chad. So
all right. Okay. So let me get this right. You both have the Monday night game in Green Bay.
One of their top
This is
three.
one of their top
Probably
three.
my top
So
one.
together. So that's cool. And then it was a little bit different. You guys was the IFL
she
football
didn't pick
game.
IFL for the top three, did you?
The
did.
one in Green Bay.
Denver.
Yeah,
you
she did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mhm, I did.
And
So,
then, but the
together.
different
So they're
one,
the
the
same.
different one were the different baseball games. You chose the Denver LA Dodgers game. You chose the
The banana game in
banana game
Vegas. I
in
got to
Vegas.
put an honorable mention in though. When we went to the Green Bay game in Minneapolis for New Year's Eve, that was stayed with my good buddy Dave and his
That was
wife. And that was
We have a lot
Yeah,
of faith.
that-
And you guys do too. I mean,
Yeah.
you can pull out favorites.
yeah.
of
Depends
the-
on-
yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Which is good. That just means you've had a good life.
Well, and it means, we've all been, we've been blessed to go to different events and
Mhm.
have different experiences. So,
I just
Yeah.
enjoy the fact that you get to go and spend that time and do those things with the person you
Yeah.
actually
Mhm.
care for.
you have to
Yep.
shoot. I didn't need travel, buddy. I didn't know it had that.
So
was
I
a
think
good
your
transition.
first one, Chad, was the championship game in Tucson, wasn't it? Was that your first one? No,
First.
yours was Your top pick.
Oh, my top pick was the Savannah Banana game in
Savannah.
Vegas. That was my top pick. And then the IFL game, I think, was in there
The
with my 2.
championship game.
Yeah. So, yeah, those were my 1 and 2. And then I had the Seattle game when we went to, I've been multiple ones, but the one with you, that was the one. That was not my 3.
Not his other girlfriends.
Nope.
Well, if it wasn't not about
Yeah.
the girlfriends, but if it wasn't about like us being, I would say your number 1 though would have been about with you and Derek
my God,
and
that
the
was-
first time going to Green Bay.
To Lambeau.
Yeah, because I kept
Right.
going with the Rudy thing. The dad.
Right.
These guys have never seen anything.
Crazy.
All right. Okay. Now, the next part of this that tags along with this is your guys' bucket list. So, Amanda and I last week, we talked about our bucket list. We talked about places we want to do.
Mhm.
We talked about, we were a little different, little recap. Me, it was going to Minnesota, watch the state hockey, high school
hockey.
championship. I'd like to go to England and watch a soccer game there in England.
We both had soccer. I just want to go to like Argentina or Brazil or something.
Yeah, but we were both there. We were sitting there.
To like a pro game.
So, hey, AC Boise, we're gonna go watch those guys here.
You got to get tickets.
Well, they got it really interesting how they got set up. They're releasing them they just released another batch. This will be on a Wednesday game, so if it's a Wednesday game, we hopefully will make it, but
We won't make it.
we should make it.
Oh.
I'm not hoping the tickets won't be sold as
I'll
fast.
take a day off of work.
So-
Tell me twice.
Okay, all right. So bucket list. We go Cyndi first or Nick first? Who wants to go first with their bucket list?
I'll go first.
Okay, I
All
know
right.
what your number 1 will be.
And
I'll see
mine's-
if it's my number 1.
Mine's just boring because it's all football.
That's fine. It's okay.
So my first one would be to see a Chicago Green Bay game
Okay.
I didn't think that
in Lambeau.
first.
In
In
Lambeau.
Lambeau.
No, that would be my third one. That's my third.
Okay.
My second would be just to see a Super Bowl.
I had that as an honorable mention, but it's more so unrealistic because of the cost. I don't know if it'll ever be possible to do that just
We've
because.
said that we would have to just sell everything we own.
My first
Yeah.
would be see a Green Bay Super Bowl. That would be the top of my
That'd be-
bucket list.
Right.
I think he had Super Bowl as one of your.
That wasn't my honorable mention, but I kept it out of my because it was so it was just
I'd figure out a way to
That'd
do
be
it.
cool though.
yeah.
He'd figure out a way.
No, I like it. Very good. All right, Cyndi, you're up.
I put also going to the Super Bowl. I put continuing to try to go to a Green Bay game every year. What was my third? I gotta look at my homework.
There's that piece of paper that you're throwing in my face.
Be season ticket holders. That's on
Yeah,
my-
Packers,
that'd
that's on
be
your
that'd
list.
be
besides
cool.
owners. And,
Yeah. Yeah,
those are my. I guess mine was the same way.
Just her
football.
though. She's
Yeah.
just gonna have
Yeah,
to.
just
Yes,
her.
just me.
just for her.
It wasn't on your list.
So I like it.
I'll buy one seat, please.
I like it. Yeah, nice, good. I like it.
Season tickets would be cool if you lived in the general area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
I
it
would.
be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for here, I mean, I think we would be reasonable if we ever decided we wanted steelhead tickets. I think, or
Oh, yeah, we like
because we like doing hockey games.
Those
I think
are fun.
and we're close enough to Boise where we could do that. I think
Yeah.
if we decided.
And
to
it's not like
Mhm.
Kelly and Landon wouldn't use them or
yeah,
Hockey
have
games
plenty
are
of
so
time.
long, though.
long.
no.
Oh my God.
They're
20
like
minutes.
half the time as a football.
No,
game.
20-minute, like
Well, they're 20
in
minutes.
between in periods
Yeah,
and
but
all
there's
that.
only 3. It's not 4.
It's not 4.
It was long last time because of the injury,
Yeah.
Oh,
and they
yeah,
had to,
yeah. And
put
sometimes
in new ice because of flood.
I don't
Yeah.
know if we made it past the second period.
They had to heat it up.
I don't know if we
They
made
just
it past the
cycled it
second
off.
period in the last 4 times we've gone.
Well, I don't know what to tell you about that.
yeah, can't help you there. Okay, I like it though. I mean, it's you guys' bucket list are pretty cool. I like them. All right, next part is the game we are going to play. So I will do my best to give you the instructions as best as possible. I will try to make this easy to understand.
Okay.
Okay,
Try not to make
this is called
Yeah.
it's called one word play.
Okay.
Okay. So what is going to happen is I'm going to give you a letter. Okay. That letter is the clue to the word, the term.
Okay.
Okay. What's going to happen is I will give you a very vague clue for that word.
So the word starts with the letter.
yeah. So if I say,
This is like.
so if I say R, right?
I don't just start shouting out raccoon.
All right, right. And so if I say R is a clue, and then my first clue is
So R isn't a clue. R is a starting letter. And then you're giving us clues. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, the word's going to start with the letter.
Okay.
Okay. So
The word's going to
clues
start with a letter.
Okay. The clues start vague and get easier as we go. When you think you know the answer, you have to say your name. That's your buzzword. Okay. That's you to buzz in.
We should come up with sound.
Come on.
No,
like
I don't want to go sounds bad. Yeah. No, you just got to say your name.
Nick's going to move.
Just say Nixon or Amanda. I don't care.
Okay.
You just got to say your name.
Can't we
Okay.
just speak? There's 4 of us in the room. Aren't we
Just
good
say your
students?
name. Okay, just say your name. So if I hear a name, I'll go, okay, it's that person. So, okay. Now,
Okay.
I'll give you an example. Okay. So if I say the letters R, okay, first clue, and I go whistle.
Amanda.
Referee.
Referee.
Oh,
Hold it.
easy.
It's like in Jeopardy. What is?
Yeah. Now, if you guys, so this is the other part of this. That person's wrong. The other 2 people can try, and if it's not going to matter. You at least give a shot at it. But that person who says it, they're out until the next round.
And then do I have to say my name even I'm the second person going? Do I still have to say my name?
Yeah, because it doesn't matter who.
Okay.
So let's say Amanda does it. She doesn't get it.
Being clear.
So if Amanda does it, doesn't get it right, and I say, nope, that's not it.
Okay.
Then if you say it, and then
I don't like how you assume I'm just going to get it wrong. Okay.
So
Gotcha.
there is basically going to be 5 clues for it. So if
Okay.
you get it in the first clue, that person gets 5 points.
Okay.
If it goes to the second round, 4 points, and it goes all the way back down to 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Are they all sports related?
They are all sports related, and there's 9 of these, and they're tiered. So the first 3 are easy tier, then medium tier, then hard.
Okay.
Okay. So there'll be 3 in each category. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Now remember, say your name, or it doesn't count. Okay.
I don't
Gotta
want
say your name. It's got to say your own name. Okay, here we go. The first letter is B.
Okay.
All right. Here is your first clue.
I'm nervous.
Round.
B.
Nick.
Ball. That is correct.
I knew what I was doing. I had the dang word.
Well, and then I'm telling on you.
Shut up.
Okay.
Pick a side, man.
All right. That was quick, but that was also easy. Okay. Your next letter, remember, you have to
Yes.
say your name. Next letter.
Is it the same letter?
No,
Shit.
different letter.
Okay.
Different letter. Okay. This letter is G.
Okay.
Okay. G is your letter.
I don't
Like
think I'm
G for
smart enough to do
Gonzo.
this.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's your first clue. Remember, you have to say your name.
Okay.
Target.
Amanda. Goal.
That is correct.
I just said my name and hope the hell I come up with the answer.
Jeez, oh Pete.
Wow.
I
These are,
want
man.
to do that too, but then I don't think I'll have the answer.
okay. Remember, say your name. All right.
These are the easy tier.
This is easy tier. Okay. First letter is, this letter is T.
Okay.
T. Your first clue. Group.
Amanda.
Nick.
Team.
And I got it.
Oh.
Trust me, she hasn't seen these.
She's not waiting to get answered on. She's was that
I
just
said
Maybe
that was
use that
really-
as your strategy. Use that as your strategy. Just say the name, say your name regardless.
and then hope the hell. you got
and
the
you at least got a second to think about what it is. So, all right, that was the easy tier. Right now,
I'm
right now,
losing.
right now, Amanda has 10 points. Nick has 5.
Oh
Cindy-
yeah, because we only did one clue.
Yeah.
We got this.
All right.
I
We
know.
are, it's going to get harder. Okay.
I'm not going to
Cheering
be able to start
everybody on.
screaming my name. 'Cause I don't.
Okay. We are at the medium tier. Our letter is S. Clue 1, change. Clue 2, bench.
Nick.
Go ahead, because I don't know.
Substitute.
That
Oh,
works.
God.
Substitution. That works. A substitution. So good. The rest of the clues would have been
Fine.
rotation, fresh legs, replace a player.
Can't we have G, drink, Gatorade?
Just remember, these are not getting easier. Your next letter is R. Your letter is R. First clue, miss.
Amanda.
Nick. Rebound.
That is it. Yep.
Shut up. That is not a miss. That's a get.
Huh?
If you rebounded, you did not miss it. You got it.
Someone missed it.
Somebody else missed it.
No.
I kind of
Okay.
agree.
No,
It's
I
right.
get a point
It's
for
no-
agreeing, please.
no. No, it is no.
She
It
gets
goes.
half my point.
Okay, so here's the rest of the clues. Second chance, board, basketball, grab after a shot.
Yeah, the first one doesn't have anything to do with
Yes, it
this.
does.
John.
You can't get a rebound unless somebody misses.
But a rebound is not a miss.
Yes, it is.
Somebody
it's a miss by
missed.
somebody had to miss it.
Agree to disagree. Agree to disagree.
All right. Right now it is 14-10. Nick has
Yeah,
shot
I'm
in the lead.
just hanging out here. I got
You
that.
still, hey, you still got a chance. You still got a chance. Okay. All right. Last letter in the mid tier is F. First, shape. Second clue, alignment.
Nick, formation.
That is correct.
What the F? I don't want to play anymore.
I was like,
You
Can I
started
just
out
shout
like
out the first
I
answer
was
that
like-
pops in my head?
the rest of the clues were strategy, position, pre-snap, setup.
That's
All right.
Yes.
We are at
We do not have formations in track and field.
can't we be like pom poms? Cheerleader. Come on. Give me something I know.
I told you it was going to go easy. Now we're in the hard level. So,
Hot dogs, drinks, concession.
well, here we go. The letter is A. Okay, letter is A. First clue, change.
Amanda, adjust.
Incorrect. Nice try.
Nick,
But that is a nice
Alternate.
synonym.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Cindy, want to just throw something out there?
I need a next clue. I get a pick now. Cheated
No,
on
no,
me.
no,
Say your
Before I
name.
go to the, I'll go into the clue. It's a whole new round. So think of an A
All right,
word.
let me hold on. What was the first clue?
change.
A.
Asshole. Oh, you
Hey,
can
if
say
I
that
can't
if you
shout
want.
out the first
I can-
F word that pops in my head.
All right, we'll move on. Okay, second round. Or
Don't we
is-
get the answer?
No,
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 no.
This is the
I-
second clue. You
Oh,
just
got
drew
it.
right?
Yeah,
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it wasn't either one of your guys'. Okay.
What is
So it's not
the letter,
adjust, not
the letter
alternate,
is
yes.
A.
Okay.
Okay. First clue is change. Second clue, voice. All right.
Nick,
Okay, go ahead.
announcer.
Incorrect.
I was gonna say that too, but change. That didn't make sense.
I know, but
Third clue, signal. Do, 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 do. Fourth clue, quarterback.
Nick,
Oh, I know you know it.
I know it. They're making a.
Starts with an A.
I know.
5 seconds.
Amanda, alteration.
No, it's
They're not out there sewing.
All right. Cindy, you want to try it for 2 points? Change, voice, signal, quarterback.
I know what it is.
All right. Last clue. Play adjustment.
Oh my God.
It's an alternation.
Alternate.
Alternation.
No, it's
You got to say your name.
Amanda, I said alteration.
No.
But it is. They're
Oh,
altering the play.
yeah,
You just said
it's,
that.
It's called something else. And it's really popular in American football.
We see it. Doesn't
It's
mean
like
I'm in the huddle listening.
Omaha.
Nobody?
That starts with O.
I know,
Okay.
but that's what.
Oh.
All right. Okay. There you go. What is that called?
I know. I'm trying to.
He's like all the way around it. He just can't get it.
Okay. Moving on. Nobody got points for that.
What
What
is
is
it?
it?
It's audible.
This
All right. Nobody got that one. This is
Don't
hard.
do-
This is hard too.
Sorry.
These are other, it's different sports on here. Okay.
Mm,
Here we go. All right. Are we ready for the next one? This term starts with the letter P. So this is a term. Starts with the letter
So
P.
there's more than one word.
Yes. But
Okay.
starts with the letter P. First clue.
Passing formation. I'm
You did not say your name.
He doesn't give him the clue.
I was going to.
Here is your first clue. Oh my gosh. Screen.
Nick,
Go ahead.
pass play.
No. Good guess. Anybody else want to try?
No.
Okay. Clue number 2. Movement.
It starts with a P?
Nick, pre-snap motion.
No.
You said they weren't off football.
Are you kidding me?
I'm telling you. It's multiple sports are on
This
here.
is rigged.
I was just thinking of his
No.
response. Why
Okay.
am I gonna
All
come
right.
up with something
Okay.
like
Here we
that?
go. So, anybody else want to take a guess on the second
No.
clue? Okay. Third clue. 2 players. Screen movement. 2 players. You got to say your name.
Glances in the night.
Okay.
Um,
I
Okay.
have no idea.
Okay. This is going to be quick. So this clue should get it there. Here's your fourth clue. Basketball play.
Nick, pick and roll.
That is correct. You're shaking your head. Yeah, it's correct. It's pick and roll.
That's exactly how I felt.
Okay. So
Well, screen.
it's a
I
different
understand.
sport. That was basketball. You should
Oh
know
my
basketball.
gosh, get over
Screen.
it.
2 people.
Moving on.
Okay. This is the last.
I had so much confidence.
Oh, yeah. You were rolling. You were like, yes. Yeah, I got this.
I knew it was going to get bad.
All right.
All
Here
right.
is the last secret word. Letter starts with C.
The letter starts with C.
The letter is C. Okay. First clue, reaction.
Amanda. Chaos.
It's a good word, but I don't know if chaos in sports would probably refer to your 4-year-olds attempting to play baseball.
Yeah, it would. It's exactly
And
what it
T-ball.
is.
But no, it's not chaos. Anybody else want to try at the 5-point mark?
What was the clue?
I was like, what was the clue again?
Reaction. And the letter is C. All right. Second clue, transition.
Reaction and transition.
Mhm.
Starts with a C.
Third clue,
Cause and effect.
I already said
Oh,
that.
shit. I didn't hear you.
Well, I
Sorry.
meant I said it
you
to
got to say
so-
your name.
Amanda. Cyndi. Cause and effect.
No. Okay.
I tried.
There we go. Hey, I don't know how cause and effect. I don't see how
That
that
is a
turns out.
reaction and that is a change.
It's-
That is,
definitely
but I don't
true.
see that term being used very much in sports.
Well, it should be.
It should be. Okay. All right. Third clue, quick shift.
Why'd you make this so hard?
I'm sorry.
Even Nick's over there, just smoke coming out of his ears.
I don't know technical terms like that in sport.
Give the sport.
Just a second. Fourth clue, soccer strategy.
I totally don't know.
Soccer strategy. Starts with a C. Okay,
Mhm.
read the clues.
Reaction, transition, quick shift, soccer strategy.
Change on the fly. Amanda. Change on the fly.
It's not that, but you're on the right track. Okay. All right. Last clue. Attack after defense. Attack after
Okay,
defense.
no hits.
That was I put an emphasis on that word there. All I know is our fans over in England right now, they're listening in Finland and everywhere where soccer is popular right now.
Well,
are
this is why we need to go try soccer, evidently.
Last clue, like I said, was after defense. So here is, I'll read all 5 of them.
Like after the play or like after the
This-
game?
No, this is all part of the game because remember, soccer is a continuous thing going on, right? So here we go. Number 1, reaction, transition, quick shift, soccer strategy, attack after defense. The correct answer I'm looking for is counterattack.
Oh, fuck that.
That's dumb.
Counterattack.
Counterattack.
Say,
That's-
man, counterattack.
That's that's what happens. You make a good defensive play, and then you make a play on the other field, on the other side of the field. You watch Ted Lasso; they do
That's
say
what
counterattack.
happens. That's what
You know
happens.
you know what I'd say for soccer?
I know
Kick
what
the
you
ball,
would say.
run.
Kick the ball, run. Yep.
Score
Score.
that way.
No, we
You're-
never scored.
Run that way.
No, we scored 3 goals this year, but anyway.
So, and our winner, Cyndi.
Here, we'll give you a
you're-
round of applause.
You get.
Cindy's has the honorable mention over
You
here.
get honorable
It's all
mention.
right. I
tried to
don't.
give
I don't need a trophy. I can
Okay,
handle
B,
loss.
the
So.
best quarterback in Green Bay history.
Brett
best-
Favre.
There you go.
Bart Starr.
She didn't say her name, so Cyndi.
All right, here we go. Nick, you finished with, see, you're 10, 18. You finished with 20 points.
How about
Amanda, you finished
The
with 10.
password is
ref pulls out card bad yellow card?
penalty.
I don't know. I know those.
We'll
things.
try this again.
Okay,
I
sorry.
mean, you
We're
guys,
sore losers, evidently.
gosh,
Yes, you
I
are.
guess.
I just like a little bit.
Amanda
Dumb it down
had
for me. I don't know those
so
kind of things.
much
I started out
confidence.
amazingly, and then
And then
my strategy
After
of
the
yell
easy
my
tier
name
went away, it went-
first
Because
did not
it's
work.
like men in the locker room. La, 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 la. I don't know.
On the
Mm.
5th minute of the quarter,
that detail.
if the coach does this,
TV
what did he
timeout.
do?
Okay, here we go. All right, now we're gonna move on to the mascot of the week.
How many points did I get? Oh, okay.
You started out with a 10-5 or 10-0, 10-5
He
lead.
had the first one.
Oh, yeah, 10-5 lead. Or you had a 10-5 lead, and then you
Then I didn't do a
you
damn thing after that.
crumbled like tinfoil.
See, I maintain same level.
All right, here's now we're
No
gonna
expectations.
okay
Fair enough.
mascot of the week. Moving on, mascot of the week. Here we go. Mascot of the week takes us to Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas.
Okay.
All right. Okay. We are not doing high school this time. We are talking.
Isn't their slogan like something
Keep
weird?
Austin weird.
Keep Austin weird.
Yeah. Austin's music. It's a lot of good music has come out of Austin too. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about a very well-known attraction in Austin, and we're talking hockey in Austin, Texas. All right. So we are talking about this mascot in Austin. It comes directly from the most famous natural features in Austin, where a massive urban bat population exists. Okay.
The Spelunkers.
Oh.
We're not playing anymore.
So Austin is home of millions of Mexican free-tailed bats that live under the Congress Avenue Bridge. So every evening, these bats emerge, huge swarms.
I'm never going to Austin.
Major tourist attraction. That's a symbol of the city. The hockey team itself was founded in 1996, embraced the identity of this mascot, combining the two words, one for the iconic animal and for what hockey represents, ice. We're talking ice bats, Austin ice bats. So the history of
that's
Austin,
kind of a cool name.
Yeah, it is.
I don't ever want to go to Austin though.
Oh, come on.
I have no.
Do they come out like in capes, like Dracula?
Well, the jerseys are actually pretty sick looking. It's not a vampire. Okay, so what makes this unique? Okay, all right. Cool. So the Ice Bats of Austin, our hockey team, the original franchise started in 1996 and went to 2008. And what happened was you had, it was a minor league hockey team, originally part of the Western Professional Hockey League. After a merger in 2001 with the Central Hockey League, they played at the Travis County Expo Center, named the Bat Cave. Strong early support for the team, had over 6,000 fans per game. They reached the league finals twice in 2002, 2003, but didn't win a championship. Later, there was issues with arena, small venue capacity, and declining attendance. The team folded in 2008 due to financial and venture challenges. 2021, it got a revival as a junior hockey team.
Okay.
So it's part of the North American.
Are they still the Ice Bats?
They're still the Ice Bats.
That's pretty cool.
So in North American 3 Hockey League, they are a Tier 3 junior hockey. So it's a developmental league, a player development pathway to college and higher levels of hockey. So it's for high school age.
So like
similar,
juniors and seniors trying
similar to the Tri-City similar to Tri-City Americans, but just a different level.
That's
so
cool.
A little bit about the city of Austin. It is one of the fastest growing cities in the U.S. It's also the capital of Texas. Live music scene, tech industry, Dell, Tesla, startups are there. Outdoor culture, lakes, biking, hiking, sports history, Black major sports team until the Austin FC Major League Soccer team arrived in 2021. Minor league teams like the Ice Bats helped build the city's sports culture. The Ice Bats were actually the first notable pro team in the modern era in 1996 for Austin. There you go.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
It's a little junior
cool
hockey team. It's a junior hockey team now. So, yeah. So that is our mascot of the week, the Ice Bats. Want to let everybody know that before we go, I want to say thank you to our new listeners. Vietnam is popping up big. People in Vietnam, Singapore. We've now hit every continent, and we've had at least one listener or in each continent in the world except for Antarctica. We're getting
befriend some penguins or something.
Yeah, something. So that one scientist that's left up there in the South Pole. But South Africa, Kenya, and out of Africa, Australia, Singapore. Like I said, Vietnam is picking up there. We're getting people from Iraq, Ukraine. Finland's always still big. So props to Finland. And then obviously everybody stateside. So yeah, doing really good. Also, May 2nd, the fundraiser for Colston Loveland's golf tournament is coming up in Luncheon. That's happening. The Two Great Goatees and a Whistle are donating 2 tickets to the Savannah Bananas. So you get to go with me and the coach's wife on August 1st. So there'll be 2 tickets that will be part of a drawing at the Luncheon All you got to do is if you are at the luncheon, you automatically can be in it. So I want to put that out there. So for Amanda, the coach's wife, for Cyndi, the coach's wife, for Mr. Coach Gonzo, I want to say thanks to everybody for coming on today. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.